It's more easy now.
Ja. Dass die Länge passt.
Any book, any topics? Srila Prabhupada. The big club. Masochist. So what is the result of taking shelter at the feet of a bona fide spiritual master? Srila Prabhupada says, by taking shelter of a bona fide spiritual master, a living entity can make the highest advancement on the path of worshipping Hari by serving Guru and Krishna. A living entity's mundane conceptions are destroyed. He attains Goloka. As a result of sincere service, a living entity can attain an equal position with liberated souls. Even eternally liberated souls. The spiritual master, who is not different from Lord Nityananda, is not a lump of flesh and blood. By taking shelter at his lotus feet, a living entity can attain freedom from the threefold material miseries. To disobey the spiritual master's order is the third offense in chanting the holy name. To disregard the spiritual master means to consider him an ordinary living being, a product of matter and an insignificant person. To neglect his service is also an offense against the holy name. If we commit offenses against our spiritual master, the holy name will not appear in our heart. Without the spiritual master's mercy, human beings cannot become liberated from the influence of high birth, opulence, vast knowledge, and fame. So even vast knowledge and opulence or high birth, this is the greatest obstacles we're all running for. And fame, of course. Thus, such persons will be unable to attain service at the Lord's lotus feet. The spiritual master is the direct manifestation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is the servitor God, yet he is not different from the worshipable God, Lord. The spiritual master is simultaneously one and different from Nanda Maharaj's son. Just as we cannot see the sun with the help of either sun rays, or an artificial light, We cannot see Krishna on our own. But when, by the strength of the Spiritual Master's mercy, the fire of material enjoyment is extinguished in our heart, we will be able to see Krishna face to face. However hard we may try to achieve knowledge about the transcendental absolute truth without the Spiritual Master's mercy, we will find that we are laboring uselessly. It will be as if we were beating a husk after the grain had been removed. So our attainment of scriptural knowledge depends on the Spiritual Master's mercy. To try to attain scriptural knowledge with the help of academic qualification is as futile as pouring ghee under ashes. Can you follow this? They're the most important things. If you want to understand the reality of the Lord, we should never be faithless when hearing the words of Shastra or Guru. That is an offense. It is necessary to have complete faith in the words of the Spiritual Master and the scriptures. If we are to understand the absolute truth, then we have to have faith in the words of the Spiritual Master in the scriptures. The fourth offense is chanting. In chanting is to not have complete faith in the Shastric statements. If the Spiritual Master and the saintly persons mercifully allow us to take dust from their lotus feet, we should respectfully accept it. However, there's a possibility of inviting inauspiciousness if we forcibly or by request try to take dust from their lotus feet. One day when a person named Vrindavan Chandra Lashkar touched my Spiritual Master's lotus feet, my Spiritual Master became upset and said, "How dare you touch my feet? You will go to hell." When Lashkar told me about it, I explained, even persons like Brahma have difficulty achieving the Spiritual Master's lotus feet. Attaining the Spiritual Master's feet is rare. Therefore, what right or qualification do we have to touch the Guru's feet? We cannot approach the Spiritual Master unless we are eligible. We cannot approach the Spiritual Master with our sinful mentalities and offensive hearts. One day, out of his causeless mercy, my Spiritual Master personally took the dust from his own lotus feet and smeared it on my head. Such was his mercy. I mean, this Gaura Babaji, he was like this. Can one understand this on materialist level? So what are the initiating and instructing gurus? What is the function of the guru who dwells in the heart? As to the former speaking, is there any question or any? Comments. There are three types of spiritual masters. The initiating guru, the instructing guru, and the Chaitya Guru. The spiritual master is never ordinary, he is godly. It is an offense to separate the spiritual master from Sri Krishna Chaitanya by considering him an ordinary, insignificant human being in the form of the spiritual master. Krishna alone awakens the living entity's spiritual consciousness and thereby helps him attain eternal benefit. The initiating spiritual master was transcendental knowledge, knowledge of the absolute truth. Krishna alone is my eternal master and I am his eternal servant. This transcendental knowledge, or Sambandha Gyan, is imparted by the initiating spiritual master. An instructing spiritual master first tells us how to remove anarthas, then teaches us the process of pure devotion. In most cases, the initiating spiritual master acts as the instructing spiritual master. A conditioned soul cannot act as an initiating or instructing spiritual master. An initiating spiritual master gives both mantras and instructions on bhajan. An instructing spiritual master teaches the process of bhajan after our anarthas are destroyed. So Sri Hari, who dwells in our hearts as the super soul, is the internal spiritual master. Chaitya Guru. Chaitanya Charitamrita states, hey, the mind has wandered away. The initiating spiritual master was transcendental knowledge of the absolute truth. So Krishna is alone my eternal spiritual master and I am his eternal servant. This transcendental knowledge, or Sambandha Gyan, is imparted by the initiating spiritual master. An instructing spiritual master first tells us how to remove anarthas, then teaches us the process of pure devotion. In most cases, initiating spiritual master acts as the instructing spiritual master. A conditioned soul cannot act as an initiating or instructing spiritual master. An initiating spiritual master gives both mantras and instruction on bhajan. An instructing spiritual master teaches the process of bhajan after our anarthas are destroyed. So Sri Hari, who dwells in our hearts as the super soul, is the internal spiritual master, Chaitya Guru. Chaitanya Charitamrita states, Krishna yadi kripa kare, gana bhagavani, guru antayami rupe, shikaya bhani. Krishna is situated in everyone's heart as the Chaitya Guru, the spiritual master within. And he is kind to some fortunate conditioned soul. He personally gives him lessons so he can progress in devotional service, instructing the person as the super soul within and the spiritual master without. The Chaitya Guru awards us the qualification to realize the instructions we have heard from the initiating and instructing gurus. He also imparts the strength to follow those orders. Without his mercy, no one can understand the intention of either the initiating or the instructing spiritual master. Lord Sri Gaurangadev alone awards transcendent knowledge and pure devotional service through the initiating spiritual master. Protects that pure devotion by sending the instructing spiritual master, who are non-different from him, and as the internal spiritual master, personally awards the strength to follow the Guru's orders and teachings. Can you follow? Any question? You're measuring something? Energy. Gauranga. Yeah.
It means by the mercy of the Chaitya Guru, Krishna in the heart, we can understand everything.
Yeah.
Whatever we have heard from the instructing Guru or the initiating Guru.
Yeah, there's no difference. But the Chaitya Guru, yeah, the instructing spiritual master must be a pure devotee. So, and it means he is a part of the Lord, who who are always connected, or who are speaking what the Lord wants him to speak. And the Chaitya Guru is the same. So the instructing spiritual master may not always be present. So then Chaitya Guru, then we have to decide, should I not, is this good or not? He will give instructions from the heart. He will say, don't do this, this is not helpful for you, this will harm you. And this is the three gurus, instructing, initiating, and the Chaitya Guru. They're all on the same plane. Guru means he has to real Guru or Vaishnava. He is supposed to be a pure devotee. Means what means pure devotee? There's no question of knowledge or any of material qualities he has to have. The only qualification is that he has to surrender himself to the Lord. The Lord is acting through him, and he is not presenting his own idea. And they find so many things, speculants, who are reading Bhagavatam and arguing or have a problem to accept it as it is, because they have their personal opinion or personal understanding of what they are reading or even what they hear from a pure devotee. This means they are unable to understand transcendental or Krishna or Super Soul. They are not. So bhakti is something very simple, and it is based on divine love and faith, Shraddha. And it is moving only on this level of platform. And there is no end. It's always increasing. It always gets more and more close. And we have such examples as our Gurudev and Prabhupada and God brothers of our Gurudev. And all the Brahmara, such great. They were scholars, they were analphabets, they could not write and not read anything, like Govinda Babaji. But he was the spiritual master of the most learned person in India at this time, perhaps. He has such a sharp intellect. He was 12 years old, and he defeated a big assembly of saints or jnanis. They could not argue with him. They were defeated by a 12-year-old boy. Such a person was Prabhupada. And his guru, he could not read, he could not write. But what was the qualification? For him, it was more easy than for those who have so much learned, and because academics, they have much more problem to accept spiritual life, because they think, what's that? I have studied, I have learned for many years, but what do they know? They know only a small piece or cent corn, of the whole thing. They may analyze it, they may find, and there may so many things, and for life they made it, but they will not understand who I am, what is this universe. So what is God? Exists he or not? Maybe mostly you have to become an atheist even, because you think you're so proud of what you know. It's very difficult for them. So we want a simple mind, and just logical understanding for him is much more easy, natural, because it is natural. It is not something you can learn on the university. This is the most beautiful thing,
It was also said that after all the anatas are removed, the spiritual master will instruct in bhajan.
When all the anatas are removed.
Yeah, you were reading there, and the spiritual master will instruct.
Yeah.
Bhajan.
Yeah. Anatas means unwanted things. By example, if you become very scholarly, you think you know everything. This is anatas. Or anatas means I am attached to so many things in this material world, and think this will bring me happiness, and this will save me. All this has to be removed. When this is, I lose the taste or understand, this is not helping me really to understand spiritual life. Spiritual life is eternal. It is our nature. It is already there, but it is covered by this external charming world where we are living. But it is already there. We are spiritual living beings. So it is just, it has to, that we are finding back, or we are realizing step by step. It is all not helping me, really. It is temporary. Separate interest, yeah. Separate interest means, yeah, anatta. My interest should be to again join a family of Krishna. And again go back home where we are coming. There you will find all these things what you are running here in this material world. But here everything has an end. Everything has a beginning and an end. You will never find. But our intellect is not, is conditioned. We only think the part now I am enjoying, now and tomorrow, and I will get the real thing. They do not think, their consciousness is very conditioned, you know. Their intellect, their mind is conditioned. They can only think in the what I can see, what I can touch, what I can smell or hear or taste. This is reality. And this is what the whole world is running for. And they do not think what I am coming from, right? What is the source, why I am here, why these things happen like this, what happened. They never go find out what is the source. There must be always a source or reason that something manifests. Yes, we have to see the whole thing. From where we are coming and what is the goal of that we again getting situated in our real home. Where there's no birth, no death, no disease, no old age. The existing, we are cheated by the illusion, by Maya. And now we have forgotten. Our consciousness is just like, have a very conditioned vision. We have a very limited understanding. We are just helpless in this material world. We cannot get any solution on this level. So Bhagavatam, Vedas, and the bona fide souls who coming from the transcendental plane, they can guide us. They can. But of course, what is necessary? We have to develop the desire to understand it, to want to know it. And it's getting too tough in spiritual life, like living in a temple, then what is the shelter? We're running back outside and think now. You have experience.
I'm the champion.
No, we are all in the same situation. This we do not understand, that we all fight with the same thing. You know, it's not everybody different. We have all the same problems, and a different. It depends from what side you want to see it, you know, but it is the same problem. Is anything possible without the spiritual master's mercy? Srila Prabhupada said, I am blinded by ignorance. So who will show me the right path? Who will impart to me real knowledge? Everything is attained simply by the spiritual master's mercy. We are fallen, conditioned souls, and the spiritual master is our only shelter. The spiritual master is he who always serves the Supreme Lord. The spiritual master is the servant of God. Are we looking at him in that way? If not, how can we expect to benefit from his association? I think it's getting tired. You get enemies when you speak like this. By serving the spiritual master with great faith, we will definitely attain auspiciousness. Human beings work hard in this world of distress simply so they can suffer more and more. This is Maya's arrangement for the conditioned souls. Those who are busy trying to attain worldly happiness certainly invite inauspiciousness. To do their aversion to the Lord's service, human beings have developed such a mentality. They cannot understand that their distress is caused by their endeavor to achieve personal happiness. The entire 14 worlds are a place of such inauspiciousness. I mean, nowadays, when somebody would hear this, how can we deny this? What's going on in this world now? This I sometimes follow this in the news. It's terrible what's going on. They are afraid all over the world, especially in Europe now, that they will, the third World War. But they don't, they just go in their own universe and think, the most important thing is I can have sex. I just tell the truth. Why should I make a nice to tell the truth is truth. You must understand that we are here. This is one of the main reasons. And this makes us blind. This makes us stupid. And only problems come from these things. Sorry. Unfortunately, we have currently developed a strong misconception that we are the doer. How can we free ourselves from such misconception? We have to take shelter at the spiritual master's lotus feet and engage in the Supreme Lord's service. At present, we are busy enjoying this world under the control of our senses. We have come to this world by opposing the Lord's service. We think, let everyone gratify my senses. If anyone disturbs my sense gratification, he is bad. The only way to become free from such a miserable condition is to take shelter at the spiritual master's lotus feet. So he will become a bad man. Because the spiritual master's duty is to tell what is the reason why I'm in this situation where I am. And this is the reason that we are not meant to enjoy the creation, whatever it might be, because everything is created for the pleasure of the Lord. He creates for His pleasure, not for our. And that is even the so-called religions, they are going to God and ask, let me enjoy. Let me find an object what I can enjoy. I want to enjoy, and you have to put me here, so now you also give me what I want. And He gives you what you want. But we have not calculated that we have to pay for these things. In this world, nothing is for free. If you go to Pilla, you can pray to the cash priest. But they will lock you. This is the laws in this material world. Everything works like this. Nothing belongs to you. You have to pay for everything. Everything belongs to Him, and it is meant for His enjoyment. And the Lord helps us in this way, that He is making us awaken, that He is arranging things that we are again come to senses and understand, hey, this is not working as I thought. And even those who have money unlimited, I am not envious of any one of them. This is the greatest curse one can get, because they cannot become happy anymore, because they can buy everything, but it's not making them happy. With money you cannot become happy. Anyway, this material plane, many will argue on this point, especially those who have no money. So, if no question is there, then we can close here. Yeah. Oh, here, yes. Jai Srila Prabhupada, Param Gurudev, Nitya Leela Bhavistam, Vishnupad, Paramahamsa, Vicharya, Stota, Srimad, Ti Siddham, Saraswati Goswami, Srila Prabhupada, Gita. Shri Gurudev, Nitya Leela Bhavistam, Vishnupad, Paramahamsa, Vicharya, Stota, Srimad, Bhakti, Vaibhav-puri Goswami, Maharaj, Gita. Jai Gaur Premanandi. Anchakalpatarupyascha. So, now I have to free myself from that.